Hi. We are now going to read the hope of the 7th century prophets. We'll start with Nahum, chapter 1. Look upon the mountains of the feet of the one bringing good news, one publishing peace. O Judah, celebrate your festivals. Pay your vows, because no more will any good-for-nothing person pass again through you. In his entirety he will certainly be cut off. The hope of Habakkuk, from Habakkuk chapters 2 and 3. And Jehovah proceeded to answer me and to say, Write down the vision and set it out plainly upon tablets, in order that the one reading aloud from it may do so fluently. For the vision is yet for the appointed time, and it keeps panting on to the end, and it will not tell a lie. Even if it should delay, keep in expectation of it, for it will without fail come true. It will not be late. O Jehovah, I have heard the report about you. I have become afraid, O Jehovah, of your activity. In the midst of the years, O bring it to life. In the midst of the years may you make it known. During the agitation, to show mercy, may you remember. With denunciation you went marching through the earth. In anger you went threshing the nations. And you went forth for the salvation of your people, to save your anointed one. The hope of Zephaniah, from chapter 3. Jehovah your God is in the midst of you. As a mighty one he will save. He will exalt over you with rejoicing. He will become silent in his love. He will be joyful over you with happy cries. Here I am acting against all those afflicting you. At that time I will save her that is limping, and her that is dispersed I shall collect together. And I will set them as a praise and as a name in all the land of their shame. At that time I shall bring you people in, even in the time of my collecting you together. For I shall make you people to be a name and a praise among all the peoples of the earth, when I gather back your captive ones before your eyes, Jehovah has said. The hope of Jeremiah, in Jeremiah chapter 3. Go, and you must proclaim these words to the north and say, Do return, O renegade Israel, is the utterance of Jehovah. I shall not have my face drop angrily upon you people, for I am loyal, is the utterance of Jehovah. I shall not stay resentful to time indefinite. Return, O you renegade sons, is the utterance of Jehovah. For I myself have become the husbandly owner of you people, and I will take you, one out of a city, two out of a family, and I will bring you to Zion. In that time you will call Jerusalem the throne of Jehovah, and to her all the nations must be brought together to the name of Jehovah at Jerusalem, and they will no more walk after the stubbornness of their bad heart. Again, Jeremiah chapter 30. This is what Jehovah, the God of Israel, has said. Write for yourself a book, all the words that I will speak to you. For look, there are days coming, is the utterance of Jehovah, and I will gather the captive ones of my people, is the utterance of Jehovah. And I will gather the captive ones of my people, Israel and Judah, Jehovah has said, and I will bring them back to the land that I gave to their forefathers, and they will certainly repossess it. Alas, for that day is a great one, so that there is no other like it, and it is the time of distress for Jacob. But he will be saved even out of it. And it must occur in that day, is the utterance of Jehovah of armies, that I shall break one's yoke from off your neck, and your bands I shall tear in two. No more will strangers exploit him as a servant, and they will certainly serve Jehovah their God, and David their king, whom I shall raise up for them. And as for you, do not be afraid, O servant of Jacob, is the utterance of Jehovah, and do not be struck with terror, O Israel. For here I am saving you from far off, and your offspring from the land of their captivity. And Jacob will certainly return and be free of disturbance, and be at ease, and there will be no one causing trembling. For I am with you, is the utterance of Jehovah, to save you. But I shall make an extermination among all the nations to which I have scattered you. However, in your case I shall have to correct you to the proper degree, as I shall by no means leave you unpunished. Next we will do the prophets of the exile, 6th century BC.